right. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Let me go ahead and get started here with this tablet. Get that out of the way. Alright, let me check the audio. Yep, we're good. Alright, guys. Alright, welcome back. We're playing some Minecraft here today. Today is the day that we finally go around the stadium. Give you guys sort of a tour about everything. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and start it up and load it up. It's funny, it actually takes like a while for it to load. So before we get started with the tour, I'm going to talk about why I built it and basically like the history, how it started. So for one, I built this all by myself. The plan was to make a soccer stadium, and it turns out I made it up in the air, and obviously it'll look really awkward just having a floating freaking football field just in the middle of freaking nowhere. So I decided to extend it out. Basically, it just started from me extending it, just no plans whatsoever, just to make a soccer field, right? And it turns out I made a big ass stadium after that, because I just didn't want to leave all that just empty. So I had to do something about it, or else it would just look really awkward with everything else around the area. So yeah, for this build, I did not use any blueprints. I did not do anything with that. I straight up just simply just made a stadium straight out of my ass. I used my head, my knowledge on Minecraft for the past decade. Yeah, my builds aren't like so realistic. It's vanilla Minecraft. I'm not using any mods. I'm not using really anything. Just the plain old game and creative world in my brain just to build this. So we're gonna start from the outside. This is one of the main hallways, and we'll get to it in a bit. But I want to show you guys from the outside how everything looks. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So we're gonna go like around. We're gonna go all the way down to this end over here, and then go around. So I'm not sure how many blocks I use. I'm being honest with you guys. I did not count. I did not do all those calculations. So all the things you guys expect me to do, like other YouTubers, respect to them, bro. But I just don't have that type of time to add all the numbers and just a bunch of other crap. Ain't no one got time for that, if I'm being honest. So what we're looking at here is not the south. This world is really weird. So when I first spawned into this world, yeah, all right. So yeah, this is the south side that we're looking at. On the south side is basically like the main facade. It's usually like the main entrance that I got here, but some levels are different. So basically, it's an asymmetrical stadium. What you see here is not the same on the other side. The reason why is because, well, I probably messed up somewhere. Like I said, did not plan this out, but I think it turned out really good, like really well. But we'll get to that in a moment. Also, I wanted to give people a different experience, so depending on what side they are on. I believe many stadiums do use that same feature where many stadiums are different from the other side instead of all just being one. Well, from the exterior is the same thing, but from like the inside, the interior wise, it's different. So I wanted to do that. If I were to say what the stadium is compared to, it's not open field. There's a roof, but there's little holes at the top, and we'll get to that later. But I guess you can compare it to like an MLS stadium, but you guys already know what a stadium is used for. Stadiums are used for many different types of sporting events and concerts and whatnot, so we all know what stadiums are, right? It can be used for really anything, not just soccer, football, whatever you guys call it, but it can be used for anything. Outside here, I used white, yellow, green, and blue. Reason why, I want to go to Brazil one day and just experience the culture, and I think that'd be really cool. Obviously, I would want to go with someone that knows their stuff over there, someone that's more familiar with the area and culture, and overall just explore, have a good time. So yeah, that's one of my goals in life, just to go to Brazil. Obviously, one of my favorite national soccer, I guess, teams will be Brazil. Unfortunately, we lost the World Cup. We got knocked out. Tragic, but definitely 2026 we'll be there. All right, I truly believe it. And also, one of my favorite players of all time is Neymar Jr. So that's pretty obvious. I've always been a big fan of him ever since I was like little. I've always had a big fan. Another thing that kind of reminds me of Brazil. You guys know that Mono for Two map, Favela. Like that's literally the first person I think of when I play that map. I don't know why. It just like the connections just are just like right there. So anyway, moving on here. You guys were probably wondering what was I gonna do with that big old gap. So you guys know I built this mansion right here, right? You guys saw me build it. You guys saw me like start it and all that stuff, and I finished it. And you guys are probably wondering what I did with the pool area. So you guys know what the pool area. So we had like this road, and there's this pool. So basically, what I did, I talked to the developers and all that stuff. I'm making stuff up here, all right? I talked to the owners of the house, which is me. No one lives here. It's actually empty. And I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna extend the pool for these people. I'm gonna build it over, and I'm gonna make this extra path for them. Paid by the city, no problem, no trouble. And I made this path for these people, whoever moves in there, right? That way they have a clear shot of them going through their backyard, and they have an extra path, no problem whatsoever. And then this original path of the garage leading towards the garage got blocked off, so that's why I made that. Made some adjustments, and then I had this pool extended, and I think it looks really nice now. And honestly, if you're like down here, like into the water, and this is your backyard, bro, this honestly looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I mean, well, for one, the sun won't be beating towards your freaking pool, so you can go to the pool all year long. I see no problem with that, honestly. Overall, I think it came out really, really freaking cool. Uh, Obviously, there's nothing here, just grass, sand. We'll talk about this later, right here. And yeah, there's a lot of things that went on here. We come around here. We got our first exit, emergency exit only. So, what went in mind to making this stadium? Obviously, a stadium needs emergency exits in case something happens. Something tragic happens. And I believe many stadiums should follow this thing in real life. And I'm not sure how many real stadiums out there actually do follow that type of code. But basically, what I did is I just made sure there was some exits to exit the building in case something happened. So obviously, I have this little part right here, which you can access it from the inside. So I made that going on right there, which leads all the way down here. It connects with every single level all the way down. Now, it's not really one of the first things. On the other side over there where we came from, there's like 3 staircases which all go from one level to the third level all the way down to the main hall we were at the beginning of the live stream here. And like I said, there's a lot of greenery. So basically, the reason there's a lot of green on the inside, a lot of like Mother Nature, is because when I cleared up this whole area, guys, I destroyed a bunch of freaking trees and grass and just a bunch of vegetation. I mean, look at these foxes. These are foxes, right? Look at them enjoying. Wow, they look so cute. Oh, I bothered this sleep there. Whoops. Anyway, the fox like, bruh, come on, dude. So yeah, there's a lot of greenery on the inside, so be prepared for that. You guys are gonna see that a lot on the inside, and it was just to make it more lively in there instead of being just dead and just plain on modern. I guess more of a take on modern naturalism. I don't know. I don't think that's even a word, but there's a lot of greenery in there. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get started on the inside now. There's a lot of parking lots here. And also, I'll get to on the other side over there, but I don't want to ruin like the view yet. Just go ahead and come back over here towards the. There's multiple entrances. You guys saw that back there. There's a lot of entrances for many people, and there's also entrances on the other side. So we'll get to those in a bit. So over here on this entrance on the south side, where the Devereaux sign is, We got some other emergency exits. These obviously lead outside. You can't go inside and into the building. They're just for upcoming, exits only. And I got two of them. They lead in the same. So in that same room behind over here, there's just another path that leads out here. That way, it just wouldn't be one on one side. And I also wanted to make it symmetrical, so at least on this side, on the exterior. So we go over here. This is one of our entrances, and immediately we're just hit with Mother Nature. There's green all over the place. Yeah, it looks like someone vomited all over the freaking building, but trust me, guys, it's modern realism, modern, I don't know, naturalism. I don't know, guys. I'm just making words up as we go. But yeah, we have this whole area here covered in green. We got yellow carpet. And here we're first introduced to our first area. Now we have a public pool. Now, look, guys, look at this pool. It looks really beautiful, really nice. It was actually supposed to be an Olympic pool, but I decided to change my mind at the last minute and decided just to make an open pool. It was going to be an Olympic pool where people got to see like events and stuff, but I decided just to go ahead and do something else with it. And here we are. We made this public pool area, and I think it turned out really well. It kind of looks kind of vibey. It looks like really 90s in here, so that's why I went with that color scheme. It looks really nostalgic for some reason, and I kind of like the way it came out. I mean, what do you guys think? What would you guys change? Let me know in the comments below. Once this goes live on YouTube, or right now. I'm making this stuff up as we go, so. Oh yeah, also we have like two lifeguard towers, I guess. So we got that going on there. And yeah, the pool's really deep, so that's why there's a lifeguard. We added some black stained glass down here to make it look like it's heated up and it's ready to go. Really modern, really fancy too. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh yeah, we also got some barbecue pits here, people to sit down. We got some grass, like I said, and more barbecue pits and people to lie down and not really take some sun, but at least, cool down the AC and all that stuff. So there's that. And there's a lot of more stuff with AC and cables. We'll get to that at the very end. Trust me, guys. It's freaking crazy. So yeah, like I said, there's a staircase over there that leads up to the first level. This is actually not the first level, which is crazy. So here's some other staircases that lead up over there. And if you come over here, it looks like it's raining. You can look out the window, and that's basically what it's for, just for that. If we go over here, there's another staircase. And here to our right, we got an aquarium. We got ourselves a freaking aquarium. There is fish in there, I believe, if I remember. Yeah, there's a turtle. So this aquarium leads out towards the area at the house that I had to block off, and we'll get to that in a moment. But this aquarium is freaking huge. The only reason why this aquarium is actually here is because I actually ran out of ideas. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did run out. It's gonna be pretty obvious. I ran out of some ideas to, I guess, put into this damn stadium. But it is what it is. And I think it turned out really well, really fancy, really modern, really futuristic, I guess. So it looks pretty cool. And yeah, this just kind of just comes out here on this original road that was there, but not anymore. Kind of got blocked off, like I said. And this just leads out back onto the little court area inside the actual house itself, which is really cool. We got some zombies, all that cool stuff in here. So yeah, this just leads out back there, and this just leads out to the entrance of my, I guess, city. I mean, could you even call this a house? I mean, this is more like a city at this point, guys. I mean, I'm freaking filthy rich at this point in this world. I'm like freaking richer than Elon Musk, if I were to say. Like 10 times richer than him. Anyways, coming out of this aquarium area, if you make a right, we go over here, we got more area to look outside. And here we're complemented by some stairs and my house. This is my third, fourth, fifth, I don't even know, I lost count of a lot of houses in this world. But anyways, yeah, I decided to get myself a house here, a resident, and this is my living room. Really fancy, really yeah, getting there. We got a little bit of a continuation of the design out there. We got these pillars holding the place up, really sturdy, and we got some light here. And I actually forgot to block that off. My bad. My bad. I kind of just ruins the whole surprise, I'm being honest. There's actually a reason why it's like that. And we'll get to that in a second. Let me just block that off real quick. My bad. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. This actually just be a... There we go. And white concrete. There we go. Now the place is 101% complete. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you guys see anything that's like looks like incomplete, let me know. I'm down to fix it. Like I said, guys, this is all by myself. So we got a little bit of a library going on here with a enchanting table, really fancy. This is our first guest room of this house. We got 2 beds, double bed set up, some minor decorations. Like I said, it's an empty room. No one really lives in here. A lot of like space. They can change this up however they want. I just had this as an example. They can do whatever they want with their closet. They can add more chests. They can do whatever they want. Like I said, it is what it is. If we go upstairs over here, we're met with this hallway. And I guess the secret's already out, guys. You already know what's going to happen, right? Boom, secret area. Wow. Totally did not see that coming. This actually leads to my other room, to my main room. If you follow the secret area, it goes up these ladders and it leads you to this open area, which I don't know what else to put in here, but the area is complete. It's a secret area. I mean, probably like your... Imagine having like a clubhouse this freaking huge. That's crazy. Secret room. It's honestly just insane. If we go out towards that main hallway, right here, it leads you to my storage room. You guys already know I love my storage rooms. You can't go wrong with a storage room. And yeah, there's plenty of space here to put whatever you want. And yeah, do all that stuff. Well, over here, we can put these blocks away. There we go. So through these double doors, we got my main room. Really fancy. I know, really, really, really fancy. Dude, I got a freaking aquarium view. Like, look at that. You can't beat that. That's high quality right there. That's straight up out of freaking China. Not even China, dude. The freaking this is like imported from freaking Saudi Arabia or somewhere fancier. Heck, London. This thing's imported. You cannot get this in the U.S. So yeah, we got some fish in there. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Guess they're budding or something. I don't know. Budding. Sponges do that. What am I talking about? I'm not a marine biologist, alright? We got a 3-bed setup here since I'm freaking filthy rich as fuck. We got some chests here. They're empty. There's nothing in them, like I said. This is actually my room, though, so over time I won't have stuff here. We got our little fireplace here. Really freaking nice. Really, 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 really fancy. You cannot beat that. There was actually a kitchen right here, but I got rid of that. And, of course, you guys already know behind the painting, there's nothing on this one, but there's someone or something behind here, which leads back out into this secret area. So that's that. That's my room. Really fancy. What do you guys think? What we guys change around? Oh, yeah. There's a little bit of a closet area here as well. Nothing crazy. Just, there's some stuff in there, though. Let's see. If we head back out towards this area, towards my living room, back outside into like onto the main hallway of the stadium. It's still raining. That's crazy. Look at those windows. Damn, those are huge. So yeah, back out into this hallway. We've got these stairs. If you go up these stairs, it leads you to this open area. Just a walking area to get between places. Employees only over there. We'll get to that in a moment. So if you go down here, I believe I actually forgot to change the date. I got the construction started June 29th, 2023, complete. I completed this actually last night after my Call of Duty stream. You guys didn't see that? Make sure you guys go check it out. Freaking hilarious time. Good times. So I finished this last night. Actually, well, I guess this morning. So I might put today's date on there. So what is today? August 9th. August 9th. Boom. Complete. Perfect. Alright, and we got a museum upstairs, actually. We do have a museum in this room, or in this stadium. And it's nothing crazy, but it just showcases some stuff that I used during the construction of this building. And yeah, guys, I made this all by myself. This whole, well, I'd say like after 2015, everything that you guys see here, I made all by myself. And I'll talk about that a little bit, probably later, about the history of this area, because I'm going to be doing like a full tour as well, not just the stadium. There's a lot of like empty recreational space here. People can have parties and whatnot. That's rent out the area. I might even go ahead and just put like some tables there in the future, but you guys just get to see it right now. And yeah, it's really nice. If you go upstairs over here, it leads into this other area. Authorized personnel only. That's the stadium, actually, right? Or not the stadium, the museum. And yeah, there's really not much here. It's like a little waiting area. Really cute. Over here we got, oh, you guys almost saw a little bit of a glimpse there. Authorized personnel, basically like the corporate people. They get to go in there and see what the game and whatnot. Here we're introduced to our first locker room. Oh, I forgot to change that up. There's going to be some misspelling, guys, so let me know. This is actually my first time going around in this area. I forgot that one. So, over here we got a locker room. Nothing crazy, just a locker room. I mean, what else can you miss? And we're not going to go out there yet. But that's where like the players sit. And like I said, guys, you can modify the stadium from here on out to whatever you want. So this could be like a WWE wrestler's exit, you know, wrestling event or whatever. You just modify this area. I don't want to show the field yet, but yeah, you just modify this, make it look like an entrance. You can do it from any angle. So that's like one thing I really like. I went that into mind really with the stadium because I wanted it to be like a boxing event, but I already have like a mini arena. So here it just leads back out. So if we actually do go down here, it just leads back out into like the main lobby. There's actually like 3 main lobbies. This is the second one. So yeah, this one's just, oh, main lobby. That makes no sense. There we go, main lobby. So yeah, we'll go down there in a bit. Let me show you guys upstairs. Or still this level, I guess. So yeah, this main lobby down there. And yeah, this leads back out into the main staff area. This right here leads to basically like the other place where players get to meet out there. And we got some like sort of like the facade sticking out. It's really cool. We got a lot of wood, concrete, stone. There's a lot of things going on into this place to hold it up, and it's crazy, guys. What's this? Oh yeah, so yeah, this is the roof access. Now you guys already know when it comes to roof access, we got actually its own minecart system just to get to the roof. That way people don't have to walk. I mean, they can use this little path. That's why they made this little path right here. So that wasn't pretty obvious enough. There's a path. You can use the minecart. You can do whatever you want. All right, just don't destroy the area. And that leads out into the roof, which I forgot to put right here. There's actually, what the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, I need a actual lever with me because there's some areas that are locked. Yeah, great, huh? This leads out into our AC HVAC system. There's one of them. There's more to it. Yeah, this kind of controls most of the power and does all the work, all the heavy lifting. That's one of our main units. If we go over here, back out onto the, I guess, main lobby or something. I don't know. This is for staff. This is like the backstage area. That's where there's a lot of boxes, a lot of just leftover stuff. There's glass. There's like just random stuff here. Yeah, backstage area. People get to like meet, greet. People talk to each other. That's what it's for. And this just actually just leads out back towards like the main entrance. And that leads out to the field, which we won't get there yet. This leads back out here. And main lobby. Oh, another one. What did I tell you guys? Main lobby downstairs. And we're back towards the one of the main entrances. So we got VIP upstairs, staff room upstairs on level 1. And that is true. We got this over here. And that's where that leads us. So we got VIP and we got level 1. So this is actually level 1 up here. This is the first level. And again, we've got this like some sort of like same Mother Nature seeping through. Oh, we got a little bit of the stadium there, a little bit of a tease, a little bit of a squeeze on a sack there. It's really nice. Yeah, this goes all the way around. It wraps all the way around, and it takes you upstairs or downstairs towards the main area. And this kind of just takes you towards like this other outside area, which we'll get to in a moment. All right, we go back upstairs. Ooh, look at that! A little bit of a. Oh man, it's like freaking homecoming dance or something. Look at this area. This is probably like one of my favorite areas, I'm being honest, because you got like this open area. That's like the VIP section right there, and then they get to like overlook this other area. I think this is like one of my favorite like spots in the building so far. You get to see like the glass and part of like the ceiling. It's really freaking nice. It looks really modern, honestly. This is like 100% one of my favorite spots in the building. You can just like admire. And again, we got more of this grass area going on. It's really freaking nice. Really fancy. And this just leads back out towards the downstairs area to get back to the other main level. We wanted to make it as accessible as possible. That way people don't get lost. And there we go. Just like that. And this just leads back out here towards the main lobby. Or one of the main lobbies. Now, let's go over here. All the way down this hall. Upstairs. Let's go downstairs. So downstairs, there's like a little park. Now, this is actually like below the first level. In between the first level and then like not even like the first level. It's kind of weird. I mean, the way I built this is freaking just insane. I don't know how I did it, but basically there's like a little park, little walking area. That way people get to enjoy their time. The emphasis on this place is like Mother Nature, of course, back taking over its rightful place. So that's why there's like a lot of nature in here, and overall, just wanted to make it look more nice, presentable. This over here just leads back towards that main area we just came from. So you're close to the pool, my house, and overall just the main lobby when you're on this floor right here. When you see yellow, you're in the right spot. Just go across over there or back over here. That's how you don't get lost. So we go back downstairs right here underneath the park. We got our storage room. Now this is a public area where people get to store their stuff. Just put random stuff in random chests. Doesn't matter. Look, there's stuff in there. Just put that in there. No problem. You're good to go. And overall, just a lot of freaking storage, guys. Like, I can't fathom the amount of storage that's in here. It's crazy. You'll never run out of space, honestly. You never will. If we go back downstairs again, go back downstairs right here. This is our little center where we get to have a minecart. Yeah, there's a whole minecart system underneath the stadium, so that way it's accessible to get around. So what the hell, Minecraft with? Oh, that's weird. So go ahead and get one of these. Get on it like that. This just takes you back towards the main, I guess, the actual spawn of the world, which is crazy. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's annoying. What the hell? Why did I just... We'll catch up to it in a bit. There we go. No, come back, come back, come back, come back. So we get back on this minecart. It's going to take us all the way around. And I'll just let it do its magic while I explain. So far, let me know what you guys think. We're not even done yet. I want to show you guys the other side. Of course, the field and everything else at the top, the roof, and then just an overall view and aspect of what's next. So most of this, the way it was built, it was like, so for example, right, I was working on this minecart system, right? I worked on it, and if I got bored, I worked on another part of the stadium, and it just kept going like that. I guess that's like one of the reasons why I finished the stadium first rather than finish the skyscraper that I built a couple months ago. And I still need to finish that up. So I guess that's like one of the things that really helped me going back and forth between like different jobs and doing different things, because it really did help. You know, I get distracted really easily, so that's one of the things that helped. Here, well, I guess if we get off right there, which is got off, is our one of our main, like, I guess exits, or one of our main stations here, which connects with like the centerpiece. This was like actually our second spawn in this world, so, and eventually got just moved to like the main spawn. That's where we are right now. So right here, we're outside of the stadium area, and we got this new skyscraper that's for rent. Someone please buy it, please. So we can catch up to our minecart, if possible. Oh, never mind. So yeah, right here, perfect. We got off, and we're at our main area that we built many years ago, which is crazy. You know, the other day I was actually looking for like a video of mine from many months ago before all this. It looked so freaking different. It looks so weird, and the fact that we're here now just makes it even crazier. It's honestly, it's just unbelievable, right? And I'll talk about that history later on this live stream. So we go back over here. This just takes us back out towards like that train station I made many months ago. It finally connected with the rest of the world here. Here we are. This is one of the train stations, and it leads us back out here, just like that, back into this tunnel. And this is going to take us out to that tunnel I was talking about earlier at the beginning, which connects back towards the main of the stadium. What the hell's up with all these minecarts? Let's back on this minecart right here. It's going to push us over. That's the courtyard. And here we are. Wow, look at that freaking approach. That is crazy. There we go. And it's going to take us back down into the freaking ground, underneath the parking lot. That's where we just are. That's where we just were earlier. That's a lot of W's and R's there. Try to say that fast. And yeah, so far, I think we're done with the stadium. Maybe I have to go back and look over some other stuff, but overall, yeah, we're back to this area right here. And this, of course, just takes us back to the spawn, and the car's going to go without us. Now, let's go ahead and get started with the rest of the tour here. So we got that going on down there. I already showed you guys the storage area, which expands all the way down there. We showed you guys the park, our main area over here. And then here we got authorized personnel only. And we'll get to that in a moment. Finally, guys, let me show you guys the stadium, alright? Finally, the stadium. What the fuck is going on here? What is going on over here, bro? Let me go ahead and fix those holes. I actually forgot to fill those in. Pause. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I actually forgot to. I was actually working on a lot of stuff actually, and forgot to come back and fill them back in. Is that it? I think those are all. But yeah, this is the field. Like I said, guys, it can be used for whatever event. You just have to cover it up. You can cover it up. You can. Oh, I just saw two foxes commit suicide together. Anyway, oh no. Anyway, um, so yeah, like I said, it's really accessible from any angle. So if you want to make like the WrestleMania ramp come out from this side, you can. Want to come out from that side, you can. You can actually there's only those two. You can also do it from that corner over there, but it look kind of odd. And yeah, it looks really nice. Each stadium follows like this some sort of like pattern, uh, just to give it some color. And overall, that way it wouldn't be boring. Just you guys see gray. If you guys notice, I try to cover up the gray concrete block as much as I can. This one right here, where is it? This one. Try to cover up as much as I can. That's like more like the base. And oh yeah, there's our VIP area. This area right here has like a bunch of stuff going on. Like I said, it's a different area. Give it a different impression for many of our clients and customers that come by and see an event. Mr. Beast, let me know you guys want to rent out this stadium. Not just the stadium, just the world in general. Because I do have some other stuff you might be interested in. Maybe host like a Hunger Games like back in 2014, back when it was really popular. Let me know. Or 2012. Good times. And yeah, that's how every other level looks. This level just goes back down towards like this main lobby I was talking about earlier, which leads to like the backstage area right over here, right about there. There's that, and that just goes downstairs to like the main lobby. That main lobby, it's down to the entrance, and here we are. There's the entrance, just like that, no problem whatsoever. And I believe that's all I've shown you guys. I think I just need to show you guys the actual roof and everything. And yeah, here's our little area where people can sit around and watch the game or whatever they're watching. And I think it came out really, really freaking cool. And then there's like all the corporate douchebags down there. And overall, I believe the stadium came out really freaking well. Just that one side is open. Right here is a VIP section. That's for to show you guys. VIP section where people get to sit down, the rich people, and watch the game. That's where this one entrance, or not entrance, this opening from that one area that I like. Definitely one of like those thumbnail worthy areas, I guess. I don't know. It looks really nice. I can't imagine like in real life how that would look. But I think that'd be like one of the most insane views for sure. So yeah, open air. This is actually one of our, not VIP sections, but one of the ways to traverse the stadium to the other side. Oh, that's the south wing. My bad. This is the north wing, guys. My bad. And yeah, so here, this just takes you back to this other side over here to access this area, and then this area access to the top over here, or you can exit this area, whatever you like, to your liking, because that is right here downstairs. Which I should have made another one of those over there on the other side. Not thinking of it, but it is too late, and I don't want to redo the whole area again. So yeah, screw that. Also, it gets people away from. Oh yeah. So earlier at the beginning, you guys noticed that there's an emergency escape. This emergency escape actually is accessible and goes all the way down towards over here. Goes all the way down. Concrete. No matter the building could be like exploding from the inside or whatever, and you'll be safe. There's two exits. You can either exit through the lobby, depending on how the emergency is, I guess, or you can exit out immediately outside over here, and you'll be safe. So yeah, it's one of the emergency escapes, up to use. I guess it's another exit that you can use for other events or whatever. But you got that going on. Now let's go ahead and go towards like the maintenance area. So let's go back into that area. I guess we can go over here. There we go. So if you go back into this emergency area, which only the technician, or the, I don't know, someone really important, someone high level, like high level clearance can access. If you go all the way upstairs towards this area, it'll take you to this area of the, or at the top of the stadium. That's really important. That keeps the place running. So if you keep going upstairs, it's a lot of stairs. That's why it's high level clearance. But then again, depending on what side of the stadium you're on, you don't have to climb any stairs. Man, there's a lot of freaking stairs, I'll tell you that. Damn. So yeah, if you start from the really freaking bottom, like ground floor, yeah, you're screwed. That's a lot of stairs. I'd be tired by now. So yeah, this right here leads up to this other. That's not what I'm talking about. It's right here. That's why it's blocked off. So once you have access to that, you go over that. And here's where the meat and potatoes come from. This is the caution electrical area. Reason why. Here's where all our wires and flooring and all that stuff goes on. And it is freaking insane. Only pool of emergencies. This has like the safe. So green is safe. Caution. Be aware. And then danger obviously is red. So you don't want to touch that cable. It's really dangerous. And all these have like little areas that they go through. Oh yeah, and the black is neutral. That's just I guess ground, you want to call it? I don't know. I'm not an electrician, I guess. I'm not an electrician, alright? I just came out of this, just random, I don't know. All these lead to like different parts of the stadium. That's why it's up here, like the boring section is lit up. But basically, the only things you want to access are just, I think I actually do have blocked it off. Or is it blocked off? Yeah, it's blocked off right here. So you just want to worry about everything from the inside right here, these terminals, and also this leads up to another terminal, which is an emergency shut-off system. Doesn't really do much, just buttons. And of course it's blocked off right here, so the only important stuff you want to worry about is all this one corner. That way, if something happens, you can shut it off. If it's not working over here, you can shut it off right here, and then the other one over there, and you'll be good to go. Stops the place from exploding, basically. And yeah, that's what it's for. And I believe that kind of finishes that. Yeah, it finishes it up. We got this glass area over here, and yeah, you can access that from the outside. I'll get to that in a moment. And there's all that glass. Let's go downstairs, or not downstairs, ground level. So say like something's going on, right, on the roof, right, ceiling or whatever, and you need to get there as soon as possible. You can't go through the stairs, you can't go up through like all the levels and stuff and get lost. You need to get there fast, right? Something's going on, you need to get there fast. The only way to get up there really fast, you got these little hatches on all sides. These lead up all the way towards the roof, all the way up. Nothing fancy about these. Like, you need to get there fast as possible. Then, like this, you can just ignore it. Doesn't have to look fancy. You need to get there fast. And here we are. You get over here, and you get freaking rushing over there. Honestly, you can just use that entrance over there to get there really fast. But yeah, only for like really high maintenance emergencies, those can be accessed. Anyone using those outside of maintenance, it's trespassing, and you get in trouble. You get a fine. But yeah, every one of these pillars has that in mind. All lead up there. And same thing with the other side. Same thing. You know, quick as possible access. Emergencies only, of course. That's what they're for. And yeah, here's the other one. And here's the other one. And you guys know that in many other renditions of this, it's like a blank wall. So I added these sea lanterns all the way down. Kind of lights up the area as well. Looks really nice. And here is the roof and the ceiling, how everything looks. And of course, there's emergency ways to navigate around this roof. It is safe for many of our employees. We got some ladders. Of course, they use a harness, and they can traverse through this to gain access towards the inside. Firefighters, all that stuff, all that was put into mine. It's all open and it's closed. That's where air flows. I think if air were to like flow through this building, I think it would look really cool. They got all these like crevices and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not an architect. I'm not an engineer. I have no idea how that stuff works. All right, I just made a freaking big ass stadium on Minecraft. All right, I'm just a guy uploading about a freaking stadium. All right. So yeah, guys, that completes the full tour of this remarkable freaking building. I don't know how I was able to finish this. I'm surprised I didn't give up. I'm surprised it took me that long, honestly. And it's crazy to think that I finished that. I don't know how. It took many long hours of me sitting down here and just overall just thinking of the possibilities of when I'll be able to finish this. Oh yeah, the freaking museum. I almost forgot. How can I forget about the museum? Oh my lord. Let's go back inside, show you guys the museum. Go upstairs over here. Go one upstairs to the utilities. Upstairs again. Here we go. So here is just like a little bit of a credit room. Please respect all blocks area. And it just gives you like a close-up of what was used. Now this right here, guys, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. So originally in the plan, around like the soccer field, there's supposed to be like a track where people get to run, right? Like an Olympic track. And unfortunately, I got too lazy to design the whole thing, and overall it was really time consuming, so I decided to scrap it and not do that and just do an open stadium. Open and closed stadium, I guess like a hybrid. But this is one of the blocks that actually stayed. You guys remember that one empty room that's for rent? There is that design right there that was left over, and there's still that design right here left over. This is the original track that was left over, untouched, that wraps all the way around the actual field itself. If we were to take everything down, it's all the way down here. Wraps all the way around over there. That's where it ends. So yeah, respect all blocks. We got many blocks that we used. We used spruce, obsidian. Of course, it's freaking fire resistant. Some of the stair layouts, mine carts, some of the wool that we used. Just showcasing what we used. Thunder rods, lightning rods, whatever they're called. Some of the framing, ladders, iron. Some of the tools. You guys are wondering where the hell you guys use diamond and gold? Well, I'll get to that in a moment. Concrete and white concrete. Black concrete and white concrete. Concrete and concrete. What the hell? Glass pane, of course. Slabs, stone, sea lanterns, and of course the track. Alright, we get out of here. If we go upstairs, over here, and we go downstairs again. Was it downstairs here? I think. Where did I put that? I think it's over here. They're really cool design. Honestly, I don't know where I put it. Wow. It's right here. No. What the hell? It's not down here? No way. It's gotta be on this side. There we go. Wow, it's up there. I missed it by one floor. There it is. And of course, that's a little bit of a shout out to my friend and I that well, he was a co-creator. I created this world myself, most of it. Unfortunately, we're no longer friends. We just lost contact, I guess, and I'll show you guys how all that started. So back in 2000 freaking 12, 13, I don't know, guys. It's been a long freaking time. So if we go back over here, oh no, wrong side. We go through this over here, these doors. Right over here. That's where our first houses were made in creative mode. I chose gold, he chose diamond, and everything else is history. I have gone back and so I was talking about earlier. I went back and watched some of the older videos on this world, and it looks really freaking rough, really different. I mean, of course, right? Over time, things change, and I've cleaned it up. I've made some changes here and there, but most of it's just original. I got rid of those towers. Damn, I looked at that video and I was like, damn, how did I figure that stuff out? I got rid of those towers, but some of the original framing is still there, like the iron that I used for those towers is still down there. Same thing on this other one. It's right there. And there's only like one reason I guess I got rid of them. I didn't want them to be part of this world anymore. Kind of harsh to say that, but I just didn't want them to be part of this world anymore, so I got rid of them. Just opened up the spot for that as a memorial. And there were like one of the first skyscrapers that me and my friend decided to do. I don't know why. I thought it'd be really cool to make the towers in the game. They were not to like 1-to-1 scale or anything. They were just like two big towers with like hollow insides and like a train track that would go around. And of course, that train track that went around, I got rid of it. No longer exists. That track is no longer here. But there is videos on it. You guys want to go ahead and check it out. I think I did that last summer. So it's been a while since I've done that. But yeah, there's so many memories. And you guys already know I keep this freaking world on lock, you know. If I were to lose this world, guys, I would be really, 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 really upset. Like, I don't think I'd be able to, like, comprehend it, you know? I think it would be like a true loss. Because I want to keep this world for as long as possible. For as long as freaking possible. Like, I have copies of this world everywhere. And you guys saw at the beginning, I have a copy of this world already. And I have a copy of it on a hard drive. And you know, I don't want these memories to go to waste. I know there's many people out there that have like many accounts and they just destroy them. But I want to keep this account for freaking all eternity, basically. And I guess that really just completes the whole some sort of tour that we got going on here. Obviously, this is more like of a city now, not really a house. And I'm proud to be a owner of this house. I mean, look at all this land that I own, guys. That's crazy. Imagine in real life how much it would be. This would be like definitely like about $1 trillion. All the stone and materials and all that stuff. It's crazy. Now, you guys are probably wondering what's next? What am I going to build next? Where am I going to build the next project? And that's a good question. So there's actually a couple areas that I see open. I see this open area right over here. We can kind of like complete some sort of like, I guess, rectangle. So we can either build something like right here, or if we go over here, over these buildings, we could probably build something like right there. So yeah, those two areas are open for sure. That way it's like a complete rectangle or triangle. I think it's like a triangle or a not triangle. What the hell? A rectangle. Let's go all the way up. So yeah, you could probably make something there. Damn. Yeah, it's almost like a full, like, square, I guess. I don't know. Looks really cool. Man, dude, there's so many changes I've done to this world. Also, guys, I've been thinking, you guys want me to try to, like, maybe send a message to some of these other people that were invited to this world? Like, for example, if we go over here, you guys want me to send a message to these people that made these houses back in the day? Like Popular Coast 81. Are you still available? Are you still active on Xbox Live? You guys still exist? And try to invite them back and be like, damn, yeah, you actually made that. Like almost 10 years ago. Not sure you remember, but that's you. I did not create that. That's you did that 10 years ago, my guy. Those are like a lot of random people I had on my friends list at the time. I don't even know they're even still active. It's crazy. If you guys want me to do that, let me know. I'll try to like communicate with them. Maybe they get back to me. I don't know. Heck, they'll probably think I'm like trying to scam them or something for like free Robux codes or something. And over here, guys, it's just like our old minecart area where we found like the dungeon, the stronghold, to obviously beat the shit out of the Ender Dragon. And yeah, that's what that leads. It's like a historic site at this point. That's all original. Nothing of that. None of that was touched. All I added was like this little park area. People got to admire it. How about a sneeze? And there it is. There's the entrance and whatnot that leads into that dungeon or stronghold, whatever you guys want to call it. So yeah, those are the two areas that I can see me building something in them or on them. Um, so yeah, this square right here, or the other square on the diagonal side, which is kind of crazy, kind of funny how it's like on the other side. Right, all the way over here. I think that's a bit too far, don't you think? Yeah, right all the way over here. I might be doing it over there, though. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show you guys for the day. Let me know what you guys want to see. You guys want to go ahead and check out that live stream from yesterday from me playing Call of Duty, let me know. That was so much freaking fun, dude. That was crazy. Yeah, guys. Damn, that stadium is huge, guys. Look at the size of that stadium. Look at the size of this building compared to that. Like, you can, like, literally take any comparison and compare it to that. It's crazy, guys. I'm really proud of how this turned out. I'm glad I finished it. All I need to do now is finish this freaking skyscraper and see how that goes. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. I literally woke up, started live streaming, and now I'm hungry. So I need to go ahead and do that. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being patient, and I can't wait for the next project to start. I'll start thinking of something on what to do next. But other than that, guys, hang on. You guys remember that area, you know, the train area that I made? If we were to do something there, we could probably like just connect it. I think it'd be pretty sick. We still have this area here that's unfinished. I was gonna take it down, but I might have to keep it now. That way we make another, some sort of like project here. Yo, just connect. See, I might have to do that. Other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. And like I said, guys, none of this was planned. None of this stadium was planned. I have no freaking blueprints on it. I have, like, it was just straight out of the head, you know. The whole thing just fresh, natural. It just came on, like, on the spot. And the way it turned out, I couldn't think of any other way it could have turned out. And I am really, really proud of it. And hope you guys are. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys like it. Overall, I hope you guys just enjoy the whole world. I mean, this looks freaking dope. And I can't believe after all these years I still have access to this, and it's just crazy. If you guys want me to communicate with my old friend, maybe he'll be down to check it out. He hasn't seen this world in like over 9 years, I bet, ever since we stopped playing. I think the last project we worked together was, let me think about that. 9 years ago, 8 years ago. What was the last thing we worked on? I think it had to do with the Black Ops Kino der Toten area that we made. Let me go check it out. We go through these doors. Oh yeah, guys, look, we finally finished the sea lanterns on the ceiling roof or whatever. So yeah, this is a Kino der Toten area. Oh yeah, you guys want me to work on the Kino der Toten area? Let me know. This place is still not done. You just have to clear it up and have to redo this whole thing. Let me know if you guys want to finish. I think that's the last thing we worked on. That says a lot, dude. That was a long freaking time ago. That's insane. Kino der Toten, Black Ops, Survival. Not finished, come back soon. That never happened, guys. We never finished it. That's the crazy part. Oh, that's the east. That's the west. So that'll be considered the south, and that's the north. Oh. North side, south side building. That makes a lot of sense. You know, it's kind of funny how that house was supposed to have like the best view of all time, like the sunset, or not the sunrise. Yeah, so much for that. Look at the building that's blocking it. Anyways, guys, I'm doing enough talking. There's so much talking I've done. I'm gonna catch you guys on our next run. I hope you guys enjoyed, and go ahead and start making a thumbnail for yesterday's live stream, and now I gotta make a thumbnail for this one. So, hope you guys take care, right? Have a great rest of your Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. It's currently 9:46 a.m. here where I'm at, so you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys on the next project. We're still going to continue playing Minecraft. I just have to think about what we're going to be doing next. So, till then, take care.